and we're going to Mausoleum for the first one.
Mauso
Yeah,
for
and
the Meowser versus Bowser matchup.
nice. Yes, this is the grand finals of the ARMS Asian Oceania Championship that you're tuning into.
AOC2.
Boy. Yeah, and Meow deciding to go with the Kid Cobra setup that we saw previously.
I was gonna call that, but then I second guessed myself because it's the grand final.
Yeah.
And I figured he'd want to go with his confident character, but
Oh, that's
clearly is confident with many.
That's Meow for you right there. I think very hard to predict in any case, I'd say.
Man, these little movements to evade.
Yeah.
Super Bow hasn't been able to land much so far. Meow putting a ton of pressure on and also building that rush.
Yeah, and I think like Super Bow is coming out of a win right now, but Meow seemed to have just been like charging up, waiting here. Gets a nice rush and the grab to end it. That was.
Oh my goodness, Meow.
We didn't even go half time here with the first.
Nope. Meow is one of the best.
Yeah. That freeze frame on Lollipop there looked kind of nice. All right. No changes, seems like here.
Yeah. Staying the same. Bow is going to need to not be back against the wall for the whole match again. Oh, narrowly landing that.
Yeah, nice last hit there. The last 10 HP getting a nice little trade there.
And the ice exchange.
Yeah. Both just frozen is like, well.
Into the freezer.
Yeah. Well, how, like, there's a weird dynamic when you do the ice mind games and both are doing the ice mind games at the same time.
Yeah.
That's a bit more rare.
Meow gonna take a chunk out of that floor.
Yeah.
Hits it one more time and it'll break open.
Oh, this is, yeah.
Oh,
Tries
went
to
for the hard read.
Yeah. Ooh, that grab was so close though. 55 damage only on the rush, and is put in the red. Super Bow can finish it off here with the rush if he.
Meow lands, puts Super Bow into the red. Looks like 2 more hits and Meow is a goner.
Oh, this could be anyone's game right now. Meow building up the rush as well. I think he's going to be able to have it soon. Jumping
Meow staying
over
sneaky. He's gonna get hit twice right there. Super Bow with the 1-2 to tie this thing up.
Getting back into this now. Meow not being able to finish that off in like 40 seconds that we saw just now previously. Both starting off with a rush too. Who's going to pick it off first? Meow jumping straight into a Biffler. Hits. Ooh, not able to get.
Gosh, that's gotta be frustrating. I'm so glad I don't use gloves.
Yeah. And yeah. Oh, okay. Meow. Okay, getting that punch there. That was kind of important. Oh, and
the parry.
Yeah, that's so important. Like, even though the Biffler has like one of the fastest arms, it's in a rush, you can actually hit away the Biffler arm with a medium arm. It's very risky, but it is possible. Something that I've seen like in matches for Twin 5-0.
It travels as one big chunk though instead of 3 individual bullets, so it is a little bit safer to parry. And Meow's gonna get knocked out of his rush.
Yeah. This is the first time we've seen Meow actually struggling in this tournament at all, I think.
He might lose this match.
Yeah, and gets touched by that rush there. Things are not looking really great here from Meow in the red right now.
Well, he is about to get his rush. 30 seconds left, so if he plays patient, now he can only take 1 more hit.
Oh, this is dangerous. Oh, knocks him down now.
Now he has so many attack options, and he gets poked on his way in.
Yeah.
Woo.
And
Biffler too fast.
I almost... I'm gonna check that, but I do believe that that's like the first round that Meow has lost in this entire tournament. He's been going 2-0.
It's for sure the first match. I don't think he lost a single round.
Yeah, this is the first time, and I mean, this is amazing because like when they met in the winners semi-finals, Super Bow got 2-0'd by Meow. So now, back then he was though playing Twin Tail, so this setup seems to be working a lot better for him.
Yeah.
And, you
So
know,
the counter pick from Meow is coming. We'll see what he decides to do.
yeah, and forgot to mention that. Since this is a double elimination bracket, you know, Super Bao has to win twice to actually be able to take this. He is currently in the losers bracket.
It's 6 full matches.
Yes, so right now there is a best out of 5 in both of them. So if you're new to the concept, Super Bao needs to win 3 stages, and then there's like a reset, and then they're playing another best out of 5. Meow only needs to win 3 stages, and then we're done. So we'll see what kind of stage we're going into next. I think Meow is going to think carefully now, because I mean, this is the first time. I mean, I rarely see Meow struggle in these kind of tournaments, and it puts him in another kind of scenario than he is used to. We go to Mausoleum again. Seems like they like this stage.
Yes, they do.
And we're going to see a character switch. Not too surprising coming from Meow here.
Spring-a-ling.
Spring-a-ling it is. And we are going to see a Slapamander and Phoenix coming out from Meow, which should be kind of dealing with the jumping of Lollapop pretty decently.
Yeah, I'm not sure how that's gonna deal with the Dragon Arm though.
No. Yeah, it
doesn't have anything to parry it.
No, exactly. It does get in one hit here in the beginning, and you know it's Meow like playing a lot with him since he's in my team. We often practice, and you know, I'm being more of a Thunderbird player, he being more of a Phoenix player. It's all about that he is so comfortable with the way that the Phoenix hits, because it is different from the Thunderbird ever since the patches. They work slightly differently. It's looking all right now. It's not looking well. There, as I say it, he gets 355 and puts Super Bao in the red.
Hits again.
Yeah, and this is a battle for $70. Like the loser will get $20 and the winner will get $70. And Meow now turning things around, getting the round here. And you know, Meow getting second place in the last championship. He doesn't want to get second place again. Also versus a Chinese player back then too. So, you know, could be, if he loses this, it could be like a curse in the making, like a tournament curse. He seems to like kind of really trying to read this pattern of Super Bao right now.
Oh, he dashed right into that.
Yeah, only 175 though. It's still, like, if Meow can get a full rush here, then he should be good. And he meets him in the air. Like, that's really interesting. Like, while Super Bao is bouncing around, he's actually jumping with him as Springman. Catches him.
That fadeaway grab.
Yeah, good stuff here. Super Bao in the red again. Meow trying to keep out the pressure. He's doing really well so far.
Meow's gonna even it up.
Yeah, that
just
was
like that.
Just like that. Takes it back 1-1 rather. Interesting. Okay. We'll be seeing what stages now. Both of these players being used to the stage spans at this point, so they're like doing this as fast as they can. Meow again, banning DNA, Super Bao sparring in Via Dolce. Like, I think we're seeing the same kind of pattern here going to be the theme of this grand finals. I don't think, unless, you know, Meow brings out some strange, like, I know that he does play Helix and Mummy sometimes, so, you know, I'm not gonna predict him too much. But Meow actually bans Mausoleum and Scrap this time around, so we're not gonna see that again at least.
If anything, just shaking it up.
Yeah, I mean, that could also be a thing. Super Bao banning Buster. Let's see what kind of stage we'll be looking to go into here shortly. Meow just responds, okay. I think that means that there is a stage that has been selected, but I can't keep track of it. So it's I believe it is Temple. Yes, it is Temple Grounds we're going into next here.
Got it.
And a character switch again from
Yeah. Bayo going Twin Tail.
switching it up for Temple Grounds here. Still the same setup though, probably. Most likely. Yes, it is. Fire Blast and Ice Dragon. Meow going with the super default character. The double toaster Springman, blue Springman.
Yep. This is like as traditional as it gets.
This is what Yabuki wanted.
Yes, it is.
No, I don't think he probably wanted the custom more when I think about it. But it just looks like the cover art. So it's all good. Yeah.
We love you, Yabuki.
Yeah. Please tune in more to my streams. Okay. Okay. Super Bao managing to fend off Meow's aggression this time around though. Meow just chasing him down but not being able to close in. There are some corners, you know, there are 2 corners in this stage, but they're not as easy to catch someone
Meow
in.
using these pillars really well.
Yeah.
They're pulled.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, okay. Meow manages to catch him there.
Takes an HP lead. Oh, gobble gobble with the grab.
Yeah. This is all about Super Bao just trying to keep Meow away. If he can do that, then he will win. But if he lets Meow get too close, then Meow will capitalize on that. And it's just a battle of the wills at this point. Both in red.
It's very intense.
Okay, Meow choosing the right opportunity here. He knows that Super Bao has a rush and he doesn't. So he's kind of waiting for his rush, waiting for his opportunity, but he's not gonna get it. First round goes to Super Bao here.
So close. This matchup is gonna go all the way down to the wire.
Yeah, and I'm happy that it is. Like, Super Bao has definitely leveled up from the last tournament that he was in this championship. Showing really why, like, that he deserves to be in this grand finals. You know, Meow was almost like expected to be here in the grand finals, but Super Bao here is like, he's really showing that he deserves to be here as well.
Absolutely. Meow gonna arrange his body in such a way that he counter rushes.
Yeah. Stellar play there. Now he is able to lock Bao into that corner a bit, but throws him out of there. Not being able.
Is he about to? No.
No. Don't jinx it. But he's still keeping out the pressure right this time around. It seems like the Fun Shock did some work here for him. Super Bao almost on Magic Pixel right now. Yeah, there it is.
Woo.
Okay, Meow seeing through that setup, realizing that double toaster was not doing what he wanted, and the Fun
Fiery
Shock,
comeback.
yeah, the Fun Shock is doing work. I mean, it could work well against the Dragon and the Tri-Blast, you know, swiping those away or like doing the fast retraction rate for the Dragon. Ooh, that was risky. I thought it was gonna get cancelled for sure there.
Even more impressive was Super Bao got the shield up in time.
Yeah, like assassinates both the arms there. It's just like one at a time, but oh, it gets frozen in place here. That's Super Bao, 310. Yeah, that's good. Could be a 2-1 here for Super Bao. Meow was not careful. He's going to try to approach here now to Super Bao, get him in the corner, get that pressure on. Almost gets a grab as well.
So hard to get that Fun Chuck stun into a grab.
Yeah. Oh,
narrowly landing.
245, which is good enough. There's no comeback factor of Twin Tail that Meow has to worry about. And now Bao in the red here. Sidestepping those dragon arms so narrowly. This could be it. Could be a 2-1 here for Meow. And it's going to be.
It is.
It is.
Meow takes it.
Oh, and I just realized that we didn't have a HUD for this game. That's fine. You just saw a bit more gameplay. You're welcome. Just getting too into the game now, so we don't even notice.
It's your minimal overlay. That's all it is.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's just that's what Yabuki intended. That overlay. I think
that is true.
I'm just like
That is
walking
the
into Nintendo's
overlay
like,
intended.
hey, I see your UI and I have some suggestions, and it's just like no one understands me because it's.
I think you need to put 2 big bars up here.
And then you input the names. And it's gonna look great. It's like no one cares.
Great. Crag, this is indeed a best of 5.
Yes. Super bosses. Let me think with the picks here. And as we said, if like Superbow needs to make the reset happen to be able to win this grand final, we could take a look at the bracket here in a second if I can just fit everything in. Yes, here we are. Okay, so looking back at the bracket, Superbow of course has been progressing on to the grand final as well. Here we go. And is playing from the loser's side, so he needs to reset it before he can actually take the W against Meow.
The W.
It's just so great, the pronunciation. But yeah, now he's on the ropes here. Rip that tournament, by the way.
Hi guys.
It's like almost if you do like a cast, like you cast a game and you try to fit in as many ARMS tournaments names as possible. Yeah, Meow he shouldn't get hit or don't. I don't know. It could be a nice challenge for the next fiasco though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna happen at some point, and I'm gonna be cringing as much.
matches.
I was gonna be cringing as much as the last time probably with the challenges. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the goal.
Yeah.
Cringe-worthy tournaments.
Yeah, other than that, this has been a super exciting tournament.
Oh yeah, this one is not a cringe-worthy tournament. This is a great tournament.
And you know, there's so many countries as well. I didn't even realize some of the countries. We have had Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Pakistan, Thailand, Saudi Arabia, like South Korea now for the first time as well, and China of course here in the finals. So it's just like, I mean, if there's ever gonna be a championship, like a third championship, I'd see it being bigger than the last one. We're going to Via Dolce for the next game here.
Via Dolce.
Yes.
We are ready.
Good to go. And oh boy. All right.
It's the goo boy.
It's the goo boy coming in here hot.
Yes.
And the try. Okay, this is even more interesting. That's
it's Archie Magoo. He told me he was Archie Magoo.
Yeah.
And right off the bat, he immediately uses the new tech. You can put the Guardian out in front of the Ice Dragon and then bounce the Ice Dragon up over to make it an even taller angle. He did it again.
Yeah. So this, you know, I'd say that this is not Meow's strongest suit. I'm not sure if he's like just pulling Superbow's leg here, because he does have like a bit like 4 stages left if he wants to, but I don't know. It's not looking too hot for him right now, even though he's doing those
at all.
Yeah, those techs is not really working for him, and this is an Ice Dragon battles, and you know, Twin Tail has way more mobility when it comes to just moving around the stage than what a Helix has.
Hey, you take that back.
Yeah, he's trying to approach very, very slowly now. Still hasn't been able to get like a solid hit in on Superbow though.
Yeah, he hasn't hit with that Ice Dragon yet.
I mean, he's doing some work with the mobility, trying at least, but
he's trying.
He's trying, but it's not gonna be enough. If Meow doesn't persist with this, I'd assume he's going to change. A double Tri-Blast it is.
Yes. The Wolverine. Now this is me, Grabble. You got it.
Yeah. This is the
I do love a double Tri-Blast. This should work if Meow quits jumping directly into his arms 4 times in a row.
I mean, Superbow is just staying very...
I get it. Your Helix, you want to go into tower mode right away, but you're gonna want to not get punched.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Okay. Tries to go for the kind of rush counter that he does with Springman so often, but this time it's not gonna be enough. And this is gonna be
the poor goo ball.
yeah, this is gonna be a fast 2-0 in rounds for Super Bow.
I think Super Bow got hit like 3 times total.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. If Meow wants to take this grand final, he needs to switch.
That was a bad idea. Yeah, I'd say so, Meow. I appreciate you bringing out the Archie though, trying to make me proud, but you got murdered.
Yeah. You know, and that's potentially $50 lost if that. Just bringing that up again, we do have a prize for.
He does have the entire second best of 5 if he's.
He does. He
if
does.
He's thinking that way, but he could just end it right here.
Yes, he can. If if he wins as well, no, you know.
Could.
Yeah, Super Bow has been did take a game off there first time.
Yeah.
That looked really solid. Then Meow just stepped up the pressure, and Super Bow wasn't able to keep up with that. So we'll see what kind of characters we'll see from Meow this time around. Potentially.
Meow says, "All right, I'll end it." Uh-oh.
The confidence shining through the Pakistani kid here, who's. This is not, this is not the final tournament for him by any means. He's going to Smash and Splash next week. So if he can coast in on Smash and Splash of a tournament win, that would for sure make him feel better.
Oh yeah.
And okay, so it looks like it's some stage scrapyard of this.
Okay. There's gonna be a stage involved. At some point,
and it's gonna be scrapyard, potentially the last match of today, everyone.
Yes, an absolute must-win for Super Bow against Super Meow.
That could happen. That nickname I could see that being on ranked.
Super Meow, yeah.
Yeah. And here we are, Springman back again versus Lollapop.
Yep,
Meow,
and Bow gonna try to work this upper level strategy again with the Ice Dragon, I imagine.
Yeah, I think Meow, similar to what we saw before with Midsky, who was playing. It was all in the similar situation actually with. Or no, it was Crag. Sorry, with the Min is going to look to actually, try to get in as close as possible, but that ledge is gonna work in Super Bow's favor. Not getting the juggle there. No 20 damage for you, Meow.
Oh, but he is taking some good angles. He's realizing he's at a disadvantage, so he's baiting out a couple hits and staying really patient. There's the same Funchuck he hit on his last.
Yep, and there it is.
Into the Rusher. And now Meow takes the lead, takes the high ground.
Ooh, and it's always dangerous to slide down that ledge as Springman, because then you get that vulnerability of being in air, which is where Springman is the most weak. Trying to pressure him up against the wall now, jumps over the dragon, but gets hit.
Meow still approaching, does not want to let Bow create that space. He dances.
Yeah.
Meow's feeling it.
I thought
and immediately gets blasted and takes an HP deficit.
Yeah, I think I was wondering if he actually was thinking of going up on that ledge, but decided to go against it. Gets hit now, both in red.
And the explosion hits again.
This could be dangerous.
Now triggers rush and misses.
Yeah, not able to catch Super Bow here. Ooh, very close now. 10 seconds left.
He's gonna get around. Oh, he could have punched through that possibly.
He gets the arm like punched away in that rush there, and this could be looking like a bracket reset from Super Bow right now. Meow really needs to, change things up and take this a bit more seriously if he wants to win this, because this could snowball into the bracket reset too if Super Bow gets confident and has that fire.
Yeah. Absolutely, you start swagging with your loadout, and you can't be beat by anything.
Yeah, Meow struggling to find an opportunity to get those hits in the Super Bowl, just using this ledge to his advantage.
Yeah, this is environmental use
Yeah.
to a T. This is fantastic from Super Bout. Always staying on this high ground, and he knows how to use it.
Jumps forward, tries to go for the rush, isn't able to catch him though.
Yeah, strange decisions from Meow. It seems like he just kind of accepted that he wasn't gonna get Bao off of that wall and just went for rush.
Yeah, I think there was probably like an opportunity for Super Bout to jump over there and grab him or something like that. So, kind of maybe safing it a bit. You know, this gets grabbed now. This is not looking nice for Meow.
Nope. Super Bout on the verge of resetting the bracket. Hits again. The ice chain continues. The grab connects.
Yeah.
And Super Bout looking for one more hit. There it is.
There it is. And Meow. The bracket reset now. Reset for him. And Super Bout taking it. 3-2.
Super Bout coming from losers. He got knocked into losers by
Meow.
Meow.
So
comes back to even this thing up. Meow says, "Ouch." Yeah. Close the stream, man. Good idea. he's gonna get his focus face on. F to pay respects for Sleepy Shrimp.
Yeah, I mean, Scrims, you know, shout out to you, bringing out and destroying your sleep schedule for this tournament.
My sleep schedule.
Sleep schedule. Yeah, really appreciated. Always nice to be able to cast with you, and at least one more time before we go into Smash and Splash 4.
Yeah. I mean, Meow sometimes will set alarms at 4 a.m. just to get up to play in tournaments. So I figured I'd do him a solid and wake up at 3:30 to commentate his tournament. So
yeah, I remember the last Oceania tournament. I woke up at 6 a.m. on a Sunday. That was really something else. So I'm feeling for you too. Meow as well. Actually, it's only slept about 3 hours before this tournament, so I'm thinking that he probably has some sleep missing there too.
Sleep.
Okay, going through the banning picks right now. I think both players just want to kind of end this because they've been through so much. We're going to Buster Beach this time around. And I'm assuming that we're going to see a Max Brass from Meow coming out here.
Yeah, I think you're right. He's gonna go Hot Pocket mode.
Yep. Nope, it's not. He's going Springman this time around. First time on Buster Beach. And you know, this is a bracket reset, so Super Bout and Meow is back down to 0 points here. Best out of 5. Let's see who can take it.
Alright, Meow immediately approaching. And Super Bout is out of there. Yeah. Using Lola's movement options to move directly around.
Yeah, and this...
Meow relentless.
Yeah, we saw this combo, or like the setup that Meow has right now with the Phoenix on Mausoleum the first time around, and it was working really well, so I'm kind of surprised that we didn't see that more of that actually, because you know, we see how convincingly it could be here, not getting hit once right now. And he's just tearing it up, like pushing Super Bout into the corner here. Super Bout managing to escape there, but still in a very big deficit here. Oof.
Yeah, Meow is focused.
Yeah.
He's determined. He is making a lot of good reads here. Yeah. That not being one of them.
Fortunately not the rush there. It could be the opening for Super Bout to get back into this. But it's going to be tough, I think.
Yeah, it looks like Super Bout is spending all of his time running to a new portion of the map away from Meow.
Oh, and that's something, like, I think that's really important, actually, that rush cancel, because Meow was trying to cancel some of the rushes there, like, he lost around the last stage, because he only had the toasters and tri-bolts, but with the Phoenix, he can actually reach around the rush and then cancel it way easier, so I think that's going to be a great tool for him moving forward. And there's not enough time here for Super Bout the first round.
This is ridiculous. Meow is just consistently staying underneath that Dragon Arm.
Yeah.
He's dashing forward more quickly than Super Bout can get away.
Yeah. Yeah, and Meow's going to stay with this setup, definitely. looking like
Yeah,
a solid
good.
choice.
Good call. Deflects the grab attempt. He's going to come forward and try to trigger this rush pretty soon, I would imagine.
All right.
And he caught her in the air. No.
Nice.
Super Bow able to land.
Yeah.
What?
Wow, did you see that sidestep?
Oh my god! That second dash in front of the dragon's face.
That was amazing.
Oh.
Just no fear. Like, he just walks towards the dragon and just like, I'll just like, pass through this. Gets grabbed though. Not over yet. But Meow looking like something else this time around. It's like he activated.
Yep, definitely showing the determination.
He even gets the juggles almost every time when he gets the hit with the Phoenix. Whoa, that was interesting. They would cancel and then a grab again from Meow there. Was looking to finish this first round of the bracket reset now. Or the first game, rather. Okay. He has a rush available now, so he could use this to end this if he wants to. Tries to give some mix-up here with the grabs. Super now has a rush of his own. This could go anyway, still 15 seconds left. Ooh, gets ice. Oh, gets grabbed as well. This is looking very close now, suddenly, for both of these players. Meow taking that rush.
Oh
and gets,
my gosh.
loses it. Whoa.
With the chip damage making the difference.
Wow, okay, well, going into this, that was insane. I had no idea who was going to win that one. And Meow starting off with a rush here now, but it's important that he not gets impatient here. Does get a 295, which is pretty solid. Tries to keep Super Bow in the hot pocket, but Super Bow just says no and shoots him away.
No.
Okay, let's see if Meow can actually take this now. Looking so solid when he goes into this kind of really close range mode. Super Bow just like looking so vulnerable when the dragon is out anywhere. Tries to get out of there now. Red.
This may force a switch from Super Bow.
Yeah, might as well be. And Meow taking the first game here of the bracket reset.
Yeah, very solid play from Meow. I had to clip that.
Yeah.
His dashes when he went in front of that dragon's face. I made a clip of that. It's so nice.
Whew.
Meow, turning the stream off.
Yeah.
Getting on his grind. And it worked. It was still very close.
Okay, let's see Super Bow just... what? Super Bow leaving the lobby here? I think...
Hopefully he didn't think that was the best of one.
No, I don't think so. I think it was an accident, so he's probably getting back here in a second.
Yeah, that was a shocker yesterday at the tournament in London. When the bracket reset in the final, it was just one match.
Yeah, that was Nintendo rules.
Well, it was just a measure to save time, which is understandable. But it was just crazy because I didn't hear it on stream. Nobody knew, and it was like, oh, cool, Junior won game one, and then it flashed to the camera, and he's fist pumping, like going and shaking S3's hand. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, that was interesting. Okay. And yeah, it looks like Super Bow is a bit confused here, but he's still in this. Just explaining it here.
Let me know.
And it's a mausoleum for the next stage again.
Oh.
And Super Bow.
A very, very, very popular choice today.
Yeah. Super Bow responding with a Chinese character. Can't pronounce that. I think he was just misspelling. Unless he just like freaked out, right? From out of nowhere. Been pretty calm rest of the tournament here. But yeah, if you're tuning in, this is the last match of today. As you can see on the screen here with the bracket, Meow has been on like sheer dominant play here, going through the entire bracket, 2-0ing everyone except now in the bracket reset where he got 2-3 against Superbow. You know, Doctor Who was playing previously, had to be DQ'd because of the lag issues, and that's why also Superbow just jump skipped right over losers final here. Yeah, it's, you know, all of this like top 8 has been really solid, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, all of the players have been playing really good. So many new players that are really good as well, so I hope we can see some more tournaments in this region. It
was very fun watching Mid-Sky Superbow face off. Crag Hacked showed a ton of skill today.
Yeah.
Horishi, very, very good player.
Yeah,
it's so cool to find, or I should say to see. I didn't find anything. It's so cool to see these new players.
Yeah.
And their new techniques, and just using arm loadouts that we wouldn't even think viable over here, like Dragon Twintel we saw today.
Yeah.
Or Roaster Coil. Or no, it wasn't Roaster Coil, it was Retorture Coil.
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say.
And that actually reminds me of when back in the day when we had USA versus Mexico, and there was a bracket basically with Mexican and American players, and back, you know, when Tentaman was still playing in tournaments, which was way back, but one of the Mexican players he used, I think it was Dragon and something else, and it was just the first time I'd seen a Springman with a Dragon, and he was doing really well. But here we are with the second game.
Just seems kind of counterintuitive because you can't use a deflect if you have an arm out, so you want something quicker.
Exactly, but he was making it work.
Yeah. All right, and Superbow back to Mechanica. We saw this once earlier today.
Yeah. Ooh,
and Meow starting out double glove. This is an arm set that I would even use on Helix against a Mechanica. Very effective.
Definitely.
That's mostly due to the fire element being able to knock down Mechanica and avoid the use of that super armor.
Yes, and but you know, I think overall Meow has been really kind of confident against heavy characters like Mechanica and Springman and Master Mummy, so I'm not sure if this is what Superbow wants, but he gets a nice grab though.
Yeah, Meow, it seems like he's being really technical and like trying to parry down every punch as opposed to imposing himself on Superbow right now.
Yeah.
Seems like he's trying to parry the dragon before he approaches as opposed to just hitting right in Superbow's face.
Yeah, but manages to actually cancel that rush with just a charged toaster. That's
excellent. Superbow answering back with a couple shots.
Yeah.
Now Meow closes the distance, cutting the stage in half.
Yeah, he's trying to get into Superbow's face here. Oh, misses those punches that before, but now putting in red.
What a grab!
Yeah.
One hit.
Okay, here we go. This
nice stuff from Meow, able to deflect through that dragon beam.
Yeah, and that was interesting. Both of the toaster went out, but it wasn't actually a grab, so it was just like 2 toasters coming in at him.
Yeah, very quick succession.
And I like the switch from Meow, going with the Phoenix, because, you know, playing as a Thunderbird with the Springman, it's just like just a really strong choice against the Mechanica because of the mobility, and Mechanica being a bit slow, waving around like that. The Phoenix gets right in there and does a lot of stuff with those angles.
Meow's getting so close to this dragon arm that he's pulling off these deflect dashes that I can't even tell what's going on.
Yeah. But it's looking solid so far. Even canceling that rush, doesn't like he was unfazed by that. He just continued dashing and canceled that.
He's just doing his thing. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
And that is a P.
Yeah. That's a perfect.
My goodness. And I think it's time to switch off that Mechanica for Superbow after that.
Yeah.
Holy meowser.
But you know, we saw Superbow taking it back three games there in before the bracket reset. So
But now Superbow is in the tightest spot you could be in, because Meow knows exactly what Super Bowl is going to go back to, that Lollipop Twin 5.0 type loadout. So
I'm actually wondering if we're going to see maybe a Max Brass coming out from Meow, because when they faced earlier in the bracket, you know, Meow was playing Max Brass in most of his games, so I could see that making a return, and I think that would work more against the potential Lollipop of Super Bowl, perhaps the Twin Tell as well. Just more pressure.
If he goes Brass, he'll be safe against Lola and Twin Tell.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not a bad choice against Mechanica either for that. You know, thinking about that, but you know, we're just gonna have to see. They're doing the banning picks right now, potentially the last game again, but it's going to be Via Dolce, so
candy time.
Candy Street it is. Yeah, and thank you for everyone tuning into this stream. This has been, I think, my longest tournament stream so far, and I'm enjoying it. Wait, what? Okay. Wait a minute.
That was a B&B.
That
was a B&B, everyone.
Okay, I thought it was me. Whoa, okay, this is...
Yes.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
Yes.
This is interesting. I have no idea what to think about this.
Make it happen, Bal. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
The first time we see
this is a terrible spot to be in if you're facing a Max Brass.
Yeah, and like there's so many things, because like just the Max Brass versus what the hell is going on here? Whoa, okay, something went wrong. I think we just broke the game here in the final match. Oh my God.
Bark is invincible and Meow just quadruple grabs.
Yeah. I'm not
nothing
sure.
to see here. Nothing to see here. Meow says he's crying.
Yeah, both of these players just like, they seem to be continuing on, so we'll be continuing on as well.
Of course, yeah. We keep it moving, and the explosion gonna get Super Bowl there, knocking him out of rush.
Yeah, the show must go on.
Again, he's trapped in this corner. I don't know what the stage striking was, but
yeah, this is not
to leave Buster Beach and Via Dolce on the list.
Oh, it's happening again.
Oh,
what? Okay.
Put your hands up on my hips. When I dip, you dip, we dip.
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay, so this is definitely not the nicest position to be as a bite and bark, especially versus Max Brass on Via Dolce. It's like so many rights, so many wrongs does not make a right in this time around. He is playing okay though, like he has brought down the health, but this is looking like Meow is going to take this tournament, and he does. And I'm going to have to wait to see if that's actually confirmed. If
there was so much new tech found in this grand finals.
Yeah, but if not else, that's going to be your winner, fellas in arms, Meow. We're going to just check it a bit quickly here.
It is possible that there was not sustained lag during that match, and that could stand, but it sure looked wonky from our end.
Yeah. Super Bowl seems to be alright with this, and Meow, you know, should be alright with that too, seeing as he won.
For sure.
Yes, and that's looking like it's going to be it. What a tournament! What a finish! Yeah. The Bite and Bark Max Brass.
The Bite and Bark hype and all the new tech discovered.
Oh my God! I can't even, Shrimps. I can't even.
I can't odd.
Yeah, this is wow. Okay, so Meow will be going home with $70 in the prize, and Super Bowl will going home with $20. And yeah, that's
Super Meow.
Super Meow now. Maybe if they have first to 10 to grab that name, maybe not. But in any case, this.
If we get some new tech like that, then yeah.
Maybe. So, yeah, this has been the ARMS Asian Oceania Championship, the second iteration now. Meow being second in the last tournament, now taking the first place here.
Redemption.
Redemption for Meow and Fellows in Arms, which I'm also a part of. Yeah, we've been seeing some amazing games. We're gonna wrap it up. Scrimps, is there any like any shoutouts that you want to do?
Shout out you for inviting me.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. It was good to get one last cast in before SNS.
Yeah.
Shout out Meow. Hard fought matches today. And shout out to the entire Asia and Oceania Arms community. It is so sick that we're finally seeing these full blossoming communities pop up in every little branch of the world. So thank you guys for continually playing the game and kicking butt. It was a lot of fun to watch the high level play.
Yeah, and from my end, of course, shoutouts to, you know, follow Fellows in Arms if you're not. We're on Twitter, and you know, check us out, both of us on Twitter. We have our names here on the screen. Next up for us is going to be Smash and Splash 4, which is going to happen next week, beginning on Friday. And if you're not tuning in and you're following ARMS, I don't know what you're doing that weekend, but either be there or be square, I'm saying, because it's going to be the biggest ARMS tournament ever, the best one, I think.
It'll probably be the largest pool of the most talent in ARMS ever in the history of the game, period. Like, this group of people probably won't ever be together again.
Yes. So if you haven't made any plans for next weekend, now you know what your plans are. Other than that, that's going to be it for us today. This has been a Fellows in Arms hosted tournament, the ARMS Asian Oceania Championship. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya, everyone. Bye bye.